Tina Perry is suing her former tenant, Tim Clark, for unpaid rent and food costs.
Miss Perry, it is your claim that the defendant, who was a tenant renting a room in your house, left owing rent.
Yes.
I'm not interested in the food he ate. I'm not interested in other little expenses. He left owing rent.
Correct.
The defendant is counterclaiming. He said you slandered him and, in effect, claimed several things that he's going to have to prove to me. He said that the slander and defamation included a charge that he was a rapist. Is that right? That's what you
Correct.
said in here, which, of course, you can prove to me.
Correct.
That's a lie.
That's a complete lie.
Okay. Now, you understand that if he can prove that you said that about him and you have no proof that he is, in fact, a rapist, accusing somebody of that kind of crime is actionable. You do understand that. If you don't understand that, I just explained it to you. It's actionable.
Okay.
He moved in when?
On May 25th of this year.
And what was his rent?
Originally, it started at $650, and we verbally agreed in mid-June to raise it to $750.
Because if he ate, he had to pay $750. Let's say his rent is $650. When did you stop paying rent?
In August.
And how long did you live there after you stopped paying rent?
Approximately 1 month.
So you owe her a month's rent.
When I was looking for work, I had helped take care of her brother who needed bathing, food made, medicine provided for. That would be in lieu of the rent for
Did you
August.
make that agreement with him?
No.
Not interested. You owe us $650. That's for rent so far. Now let's get to the interesting part of this case, which is the slander part. Now, after you left, she says you owed her rent, $650, because you stayed there and you didn't pay her rent.
But I was working for her. I had taken care of her brother.
Sir, you owe a rent, a month's rent.
He owes 2 months' rent plus $90 for June.
He stayed in June for how long?
The entire month.
Did he pay you rent in June?
$660 of the $750.
I told you I'm not interested in the $750 for food.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do understand.
Great. Did he pay you July's rent?
He paid $660 in July.
And he paid August. He did
not pay August.
So in August, he owes $650. Now, let's get to the slander. Let me see where she publicized the words that you were a rapist.
They were not publicized. They were in a
publicized.
private text message to him.
Well, she has to disseminate that information to other people. She can't just send it to you. That's not actionable, sir.
Okay, she had also made a Craigslist posting about me, to beware.
Just a second. If she posted a Craigslist listing about you, indicating that you were a rapist, that is actionable. I'd like to see it.
She didn't post that on Craigslist.
So she did not, in fact, disseminate to the world or to any other person other than you that she thought you were a rapist.
That's correct.
Well, then that's not actionable. Since she did not disseminate anything to anybody else about her feeling that you were a rapist, your counterclaim's dismissed. You owe her rent, $650. Judgment for the plaintiff. Thank
Your
you
Honor,
very
he
much.
still owes me a balance for...
We're finished. Thank you.